Welcome, my conscious family. After watching this video, you will finally stop waiting around for things to be perfect, for someone else to save you, and you will take charge of your own life. I don't want you to wait around anymore, and I really want you to take the responsibility for things in your life, and especially what I'm going to talk about in this video is how you are feeling and how you are living your life. One of my greatest missions is to help everyone on this planet who is open to receive, of course, this message, is to break free from the illusions of this world that we live in that are not true, and for everyone to find their own way and their own path, their own soul's journey, and to follow this, with fears. Like I envision now myself or anyone, it can be you on a horse and just riding a horse. Horse is, of course, a symbol like of a freedom, and this is what I envision now, because I think it's really important for each and every one of us to ask ourselves, what does my soul want? What do I want? Not what society tells that we should want, but what do I want? And how can I take charge to really consciously create these experiences in my life? Before I continue, to everyone who is new, subscribe to my channel as I post daily videos such as this one. I live in Bali currently, so I started also traveling around and filming in beautiful locations, so you can also enjoy the scenery. And of course, hit the notification button so you can be notified as soon as I post another video. This does help me to grow my channel so that I can reach more people, so that I can help more people. Okay. Other than that, is there something else I wanted to say? Yeah, I wanted to make a comment about yesterday's video. I'm so happy that you guys enjoyed. I filmed in Pantai Batu Barak. There was also a hidden beach there where I went, and I filmed you guys, this while I was walking towards the beach. And I'm so happy that you enjoyed these spontaneous vibes and everything. So I'm going to be sure to be, filming like that. Now I'm back in my room. I have a lot of things to do today, a lot of work. It's raining outside. It's still the raining season. But this message really wanted to come through, and I really want to share this with you. So basically, every single one of us has, a mission and has this soul-driven purpose and goal where we want to go. And we all enjoy different kinds of things. And for you to think that you are like everybody else, it's just not like that. And many things that maybe make somebody else happy, it's not going to make you happy. So your responsibility in this life to realize what it is that I actually want. And is this desire coming from ego and coming from lack and wanting to be just like everybody else? And by the way, you guys know that here on my channel, I really know that you are here to spread the light and to help others shift their mindsets and to elevate their spirit and rise in the consciousness. So you for sure are not like everybody else. And never strive to be like the majority of people. In fact, I call you to strive to be different. Because being different actually means that you're doing something right. Okay. So your responsibility in this life for sure is to get to know yourself, really get to know yourself, question yourself, and realize what it is that you actually want, what truly makes you happy. So this is your first responsibility in this lifetime. The second responsibility is to finally stop waiting around. I was guilty of this too. And sometimes even, I am also human, so sometimes I do this as well. I just sort of lean back and I'm like, okay, just wait for things to change, and I'm not going to do anything because I'm so, I don't know, I just don't feel like it or whatever. And then I don't, but this doesn't happen anymore, to be honest. Like, it's really very rarely, because now I know how important this is to actually make it your responsibility to, when you realize what it is that you want and what makes you happy, your number one priority and number one responsibility should be then to always go about your day and your life according to that plan. So if it makes you happy to spend time in the nature, outdoors, but you're living your life in the office every day, and then you come home and you watch TV series, then of course you are miserable, because these two things don't go together. And even though majority of the people are living this life, you are miserable because your soul is craving something different. As I said yesterday, if you feel called to come to Bali, like, I invite you, I welcome you here. It's a beautiful, beautiful island, amazing energy here. But you need to figure out for yourself what it is that you actually want. And to what I mean by not waiting around, that doesn't mean that you are not, that you are working hard. That's two different things. What I mean is that if you know what makes you happy and you still do what doesn't make you happy daily, then you're consciously actually choosing not to be happy. So if you make it your responsibility to follow the happiness, to follow the joy, that means that every day when you wake up, you ask yourself, how can I really take responsibility for my own feelings and find this joy and happiness in my day to day? How can I do something differently? How can I choose a different path to my work? How can I maybe dress in some other colors? Maybe I can buy some clothes. Maybe I can borrow something. Maybe I can change something about my looks, my appearance, so that I can have more fun in my days. There is nobody else that is coming to save you, guys. I usually talk about this, especially because I know that people think if I'm just a kind person, things will happen to me. No, it doesn't work like that. God is there to help you, and you always have your spirit guides and, your guardian angels, whatever you believe in. You have support from the spiritual realm. But the action is what makes you open to receive. So write down in the comments, action makes me open to receive. I am responsible for taking the action that makes me open to receive. And I'm going to explain what I mean by this. Feeling is important, but when you get into that feeling state of having achieved what you want and you feel happy and you feel inspired, you are propelled to take the action, and the action that you take is going to lead you to results. And now listen to this. It might not be that action, but you taking the action and taking the initiative and focus and energy on your goal is making you open to receive, and it might come from a different source. So let me give you an example. 2 years ago, I had my own skincare products in my country, and I had the worst month I remember in sales. It was horrible, and I was really struggling with finances. But I decided to use all the money I had and to travel using this application. It's called Trusted House Sitters, where you basically travel for free. It's not really for free because you need to pay for the plane. Which, by the way, I manifested not paying for the plane tickets as well. So I went to this family to take care of their dog for 10 days. You stay there, and basically you take care, you are sitting a house, you're sitting a dog, and that's it, but you can travel for free. It's not really, I think it's not really traveling for free, but also for someone who wants to live like a nomad, this can be something interesting. You can travel the whole world, and if you love animals, you can spend time with those animals, and all you need is just, tickets and how to get around, and of course you buy your own food. But basically I was in such a state. I had a breakup, which I was suffering a lot, and I was so sad and so angry. But then I said, I am not going to dwell in this, and I'm not going to let myself go down, but I'm going to actually propel myself like a phoenix. And that's why I was like, okay, I'm going to take some action. I'm going to do something differently. I'm going to take charge of my own life. And this is what I'm telling you here. So what happens is that I then buy, no, I don't buy the ticket, sorry. I found this place. I want to go there. It's Belgium. And I kid you not, I told my best friend the day before, I was like, oh my gosh, like I had a call chat, with this person. And I was like, I have to buy the tickets for Belgium, and they are not that cheap. And I was like, you know what? I know God is going to help me. And I literally told like this person that like, oh, I couldn't find some cheap tickets. We started talking, and I got tickets. So you never know what can happen. But do you see that I was actually taking the initiative? So I wasn't just after my breakup sitting on my bed, with all fours up in the air and just like, oh, I'm so kind and I'm really suffering, so God is going to give me everything I want, and I'm just going to sit around and watch TV series and Netflix all day. That's not what I did. I stepped out of my comfort zone. I really did all I could to change my life, to change my energy, to do something good for myself. And this is what I'm calling you here to do. So don't sit around. Make it your priority to feel good. Make it your priority to always, as much as you can and as however you think it's possible, to raise your frequency. Always ask yourself, how can I change this? So instead of staying in this miserable state when you are suffering and you feel angry and you feel sad, ask yourself, how can I do something differently? How can I transmute the energy? Because this is what every alchemist does. And I know that you're one of them since you're here. And when you learn to do this for yourself, I'm sure that many of you here already know how to do this. But if you guys who want to learn, as I always say, you learning how to do it is helping then other people around you. Okay, I do want to mention before I continue that in the end of this video, I have some cards here and I'm going to read some energy because I really feel like I want to, give you some messages today. So stay until the end. So just to circle back, the first priority you have is to get to know yourself and get to know your soul and what is your soul's mission and purpose in this life. I am sure that all of you who are here, your purpose in this life and your calling is involving having the freedom to do what you want, traveling the world for sure, and definitely helping others. So find a way in which you want to do that. But since you're here, I know that that's your mission. So that's the number one. And then the second, make it your priority. How am I feeling? So it doesn't matter if you're achieving something, but you're not feeling right. Take charge of your own emotions. You can do that. You can literally take charge and you can say, I'm going to make it my priority to feel good. And when I don't feel good, by crying, by releasing, watch the video from yesterday where I showed 5 tools how to release and transmute the energy in your body. By feeling and transmuting, you do raise your frequency and then you help everyone around you. You are literally spreading joy. Everyone around you. Do you understand that? Just by you walking in the room when you're healing and working on yourself, your energy, your energetic field is healing other people just by existing. Like, I want you to know how powerful you are. And if you don't want to do it for yourself, do it for others. Like, seriously, like you walking into the room, those people, I'm not going to use myself as an example. That would be super weird. But those people that they walk in the room and they just light up the whole room and everyone feels that they can be themselves around them. They feel welcomed and just maybe this person doesn't even need to say anything, but just the aura of this person is so cleansing that you feel at peace when they are around. So my mission here is to, help everyone reach this point so that we can, help each other out. So why I wanted to also share this message is because yesterday on my Instagram I posted a post. If you want to follow me, in the description box down below is my handle. And I literally said that, like, yesterday I went to this beautiful, beautiful place. Like, I'm not kidding you. I came in October last year. I think yesterday was the happiest day of my Bali experience so far. I was like so happy. And why? So when I woke up in the morning, it was like a bit cloudy and I was thinking if it's gonna rain or whatever. And then I told myself, I don't care. I'm gonna do something different today. I take charge of my own energy. And I wanted to film a YouTube video. I wanted to shoot some pictures. I wanted to create some content and I wanted to work on my coaching program and many other different things that I'm doing. And all of this I could have done in my room, closed off in my room, and maybe sometimes it's boring. There are parts of the job, the work that every single one of us does that we enjoy more and we enjoy less. But then I said, instead of me having this mundane day and just hanging out in my room, I can actually take my bike and I can drive myself to the most beautiful place and then do all of it, but just in this heaven. And this is literally what you can do too. It doesn't matter if you don't live in Bali, like wherever you live, instead of staying at home, for example, just watching TV series on Sunday and I don't know what, you can make yourself use your willpower. Even if you don't feel as inspired and you don't feel like, oh my God, I'm just, of course, the best action is inspired action when you're just like, oh my God, like it's crazy, like how inspired, like you just want to do it. But sometimes when we are not there yet, use a bit of your willpower to just stand up from your bed, get dressed, go outside, go to the woods, go to the park, do something differently, take yourself out on a date, like have fun. You can literally have fun in this life. Like yesterday, I really wanted to have like a picnic and just very peaceful. I was writing some things in my book and preparing. I still use paper and pen, and I literally brought like my lunch, chicken and broccoli and eggs, and then I brought like soda and I had some snacks, and I was just like on the beach picnic. Like it's nothing, out of the ordinary, but it was so magical because it's not something that I do every day. And it felt so magical because I took charge of my own energy and I did what my spirit was calling me and my soul was calling me: go to the nature, have more adventures, have fun. So instead of me waiting, and sitting back and then, oh, I wish my friends would, organize something, or I wish that somebody, I wish that this, I wish that this, and then you wait around your whole life just wishing and hoping. Instead, you can take charge today, whatever it is that you want to do. Romanticize your life. Stop waiting around. I do believe, in Prince Charming or Princess Charming or miracles. Miracles are every day happening. A life is a miracle itself. But I do believe in that. But as I said, those things happen to you when you actually get some things going and you actually move your body and then you're open to receive. Because when you do such a things, your heart chakra cracks open. So the story I was telling you about when I went to Belgium, it was like after this breakup and everything just aligned, like everything aligned. I got a new job. I moved to a different place in my city. I told you, I think it was like this richest area in Belgrade. And I was working this job and I got free clothes and phone and computer, and all these things were just happening one by one by one by one. And they actually made, I think in February is when in February I made 10 times more than I did in December. Like when I took charge of my emotions and I stopped being a victim, I said, I don't care, I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to do something differently. And God has given me, this path. As I said, this bridge of incidents unfolds in the background, is happening, but you don't see it. So I didn't know that me traveling there is gonna, get me a new job, money, and all these other material things and satisfactions and accomplishments and fun and everything else that I wanted. I didn't know that it's gonna give me that. But me following my soul's calling to travel, to go, my guidance, my intuition, my passion, and just taking charge of my own inner state, that's what cracked me open to receive the blessings. So you can receive the blessings, but you must also meet, I believe it's like you and God, and like you must do half of the path, and then He does half of the path, and this is where you can meet. So you don't just wait around. And the proof for it are all those people who are waiting around and then they don't experience any blessings because, Yeah, but you got to do something. Like that story about the lottery winners is like, God is like, yeah, go buy the paper, buy the lottery ticket. Like literally, go buy the lottery ticket. You don't have to know everything. That is where people get stuck, you know. This is a mistake. Please, please, please. Strategies for 5 years and 20 years don't work. Like, it doesn't matter. The only reason in which strategy can work is that you are again being open to receive. So you see the path, it makes your mind open to receive the blessing. But don't get in this trap that you need to know exactly how it's going to happen, because you don't know. And that is the beauty of life, that you have zero clue how and when you're going to meet your soulmate, what is your maybe your job is going to change, or where you're going to end up living. And that is the beauty of life. But you do your part. Take charge today. Do something for fun. Whatever you have been postponing, fun is important. One of my favorite teachers is Gabriella Bernstein. I really love her. She wrote the book Universe Has Your Back, super attractor. Now she wrote the book Self-Help, which I would really like to get. It's amazing. I really, really love her. I resonate with her so much, especially that she had addiction problems when she was younger, and she had similar issues growing up. So I really resonate with her. And why was I mentioning this? Yeah. She says, measure your success by how much fun you are having. So again, for example, let's take the example from yesterday where I went to this other location. I got so inspired that I actually did so much more than I have planned. And I'm sure if I stayed in my room, I would do actually less. But in this way, I did more because I got inspired looking at the sea. I met some Balinese people. We cracked some jokes, you know. So you need to do your part, okay? I'm not going to dwell anymore on it, but let's take the cards, okay? So I want to see what is your message. You know that I have made these cards on the paper, you guys know. Who is my conscious family? One day I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I feel a lot of these messages, and I just want to put them on paper, and I just put them on paper, you know, at once. So literally, intuition is amazing. When you're open to receive, my God, the guidance you can get is just astonishing. I hope I'm using these words correctly. Astonishing. I'm proud of myself. My English is very, very improving. So thank you guys for helping me also. Thank you for being here. I really, really love you guys. Like, you have no idea. I tell you every time, this is my favorite time in my day. I look forward to it the most. And these messages come to me so intuitively and so easily. So whatever is meant for you, you will feel it, that it's for you. But even if you don't know what's your purpose yet, and you don't know what is your career choice or whatever, you can still enjoy life, you know. You need to change your mindset. Let's see what this is about. So, what are the messages that everybody is on YouTube now need to hear? What are the messages? What are the messages from their spirit guides? God, what do they need to hear? Okay, let's take these ones. Let's see, what is the story? What do you need to hear today? Okay. Crazy. Okay. I got it. So, here is your message today. I got it. Everything that I was saying today, it's not by accident that I filmed this video and that you were watching this video. It's not by accident or coincidence. I don't believe in it. You got two cards that are basically saying time to get moving and time to get spontaneous. This is literally saying that you resonate with this video, and that's why you are here. Because you feel bored, dull, you have a lot of dull moments in your days, and you feel like your soul is crying and calling you to get out. And that's why you see this video. So also your spirit guides, God, like literally, as I said, always, like whatever you believe in, I believe in God. I believe every messages are coming from God. So he's calling you to really, really, really this time forget about all the nonsense you hear from others and expectations from others, and to run free, because you will meet your soul family and you will meet your soulmate or whatever you want to meet there, but you will not meet it and when you are doing what others expect you to do. Then we have another thing, and that says that great love is coming, trust in divine timing, and be brave. You need to change your mindset. This first message, I feel like it's connected to love, which means that you can definitely expect great love to be coming in your life. And this is something, again, I'm seeing the horse. It's going to happen abruptly. It's going to happen out of the blue, but you're going to meet them when you do this, what I just told you. So when you listen to your intuition and your soul's calling and you get brave, you're going to meet, your great love. And what your spirit guides, God is asking you to do is to be open to receive this love, because it says be brave and you need to change your mindset. So in these messages, I feel like there is something in your mind that you still maybe don't believe it's possible, or you're not open to receive, or you're fearful, or maybe some of you are here, you're still clearing things with the past loves. And God is telling you, you need to stop doing that. You need to cut the cords and you need to move on, because great love is coming on this other way when you listen to your intuition, and you need to be brave. Yeah, amazing. I love this for you. Okay, now let's see. Maybe this can be messages from that great love that is coming. For some of you here, we are going to read those messages from the future person, or let's see what comes up. But if some of you guys are in a happy relationship, which I don't know why, but I feel like there is not a lot of you here. I would even say nobody here watching this YouTube video. If I can, tune in the energies, everybody has some issues. I can feel them. Maybe some draggings from the past, and everybody wants this great love to come. But let's see if maybe there is somebody. Okay. I got this message, you inspire me. So you following your intuition is definitely going to be so inspiring for this person. You following your spontaneous side and being brave, which are the messages we got, are going to definitely, yeah, wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I never understood. I understood, but I didn't quite resonate with those tarot readings that I watch sometimes on YouTube when they start crying. But this is exactly what I feel now. It's crazy. I saw this card first and it says, wait for me. So it says, give me more time. And it says, you're so beautiful. I love you. I want you so bad. And I want to hug you. So I really do feel, as I said, that either you're single as a Pringle, or you're single but still have some situationships going on, but none of you here watching this video are in a happy union. This is what I feel strongly, and please write down in the comments if I'm wrong. And you want this great love, and it's coming for you. As I said, on the other side, like this video is so in tune and in line with everything, with all the energies and everything that I shared. And I just started crying mostly when I read this. Not wait for me, but the other one that was here is like, wait, give me more time. Because I feel like this person that you want to be with, they're also dealing with something. They need to finish their dealing so that they can meet you. And they're asking you to wait for them. But I don't mean that in a sense, as I said, like wait in your room. No, wait for them in a sense, be open to receive, and get ready to be open to receive that much love. It's basically what's coming through. It's great love. It's great love, as the card says. Great love is coming. It's so much love that you have never experienced before. And the way to get ready for this love is to follow your soul's calling. You're not going to meet your soulmate and your person when you're following others' expectations of you. Write down in the comments, I am ready for this great new love. I am ready. God, I'm ready for this great new love. And affirm and set an intention that you're going to make it your priority to listen to your heart, to follow your intuition, to stay high vibe, to ask yourself and become aware of your own feelings, and always take charge of them. Take charge of your life and detach and let go even from this idea, because this person is going to come to your life when you energetically align. There is nothing for you to do or a place to go. Okay. Thank you for letting me tap into this. And it was magical and beautiful even for a moment. And of course, I do want to mention that the card I Want You So Bad is definitely gave me some feelings as well in my body. So you're gonna definitely get spicy. And I'm even seeing like maybe kinky if some of you guys are into it. Like I see the leather and the color red. So I don't know for who that's about. But yeah, it's so interesting. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Stay conscious and remember to have fun.